Hello. Hi. How's it going? Oh. Moo. Hi, Ref. Hi, Azumi. How's it going? Pigments with 122 flowers. He's contributed a lot to this garden. You will assume Redeem was fine today? Yes, it was. I got it all set up and stuff. Yeah, it's just a couple, you know. Oh gosh, what is oh, okay, it's a roast trio. Okay. I continue to miss roast trio and I'm like, oh god, why is my model lagging? And every time. But yeah, I'm just doing a chatting stream today because I'm kind of a little bit tired. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I don't know how long I'm going to stream because, like, I feel the exhaustion just, like, seated deep. So, you know. It is... I was out in the heat today. And, you know, I have to deal with seeing someone at the gym that I really don't want to see. It's a lot that's going on. But so I kind of, like, didn't want to, I didn't want to, like, start getting into a game if I was gonna possibly stop streaming, like, within, like, an hour and a half. So, you know, here we are, just chatting, because it's all that's going on. As you can hear from me yawning. But I was like, I wanted to keep the stretch of days going. Because, I was like, I wanted to keep it going, but I was like, honestly, tomorrow, since, like, I don't have the gym, I'll probably be fine. You know, I'll get maybe, like, some solid rest before stream. And so then I will, like... Or since I won't have to go to the gym, I won't be, like, as exhausted. And I'll get, like, time to myself. I'll get maybe, like, an hour or two, really, to, like, sit down and relax and do absolutely nothing. And so, yeah, I was like, if I can just keep it... Because I know, like, if I break this streak today, I probably wouldn't get back into it tomorrow. So I was just like, you know what? I'll do this. Wait a minute. The roast trio didn't go back to normal. Not that it really matters that much, but... Wait, what? Is there a hotkey that you can use to reset items actions? Now I just would like to know. That's why we do it. That's why we do it. Yeah, I can do one. I wonder why this one didn't reset. Troubleshooting. It's the best time to do the times. Sure. Okay, so I need... Interesting. Okay, I got it. I know what I can do. Oh, where's the thing? There it is. Add 1, add 2, drag this up here. Drag this up here. Run hotkey for this, and then run the key to do that, and then we run a hotkey here, and then we do this, and then we do this. And so now the Rose Trio should be normal every time as well. Until it's not. And I realize I messed something up completely, and, you know, everyone's day is ruined. Just the normal old thing. Yeah, what is normal for Rose Trio? Honestly, so valid. Can y'all hear me hitting my chin with a nail file? I think the mic is picking that up. Maybe a tiny bit. Yeah, all of a sudden I looked over and saw it was like making noise, and I was like, oh, I think they hear that. You know what? How it goes sometimes. Mr. M gave me a good font for my clip making. So, you know, I'm hoping either like this Monday or the Monday after I do this, I can start posting shorts again. Because now that I'm no longer kind of like just doing the basic like Twitch cropping and then just downloading to send to YouTube, I'm kind of enjoying the editing. It's kind of fun. Yeah, I'm enjoying editing videos in an actual editing software. Now that like I kind of know how the software works a bit. Oh, okay. I also do have Katie's Ray Train charity event up, so if y'all would rather tune into that, go. Just make sure, if you're gonna abandon me, just make sure you donate, alright? You better donate if you're gonna leave me like this. No? You're not gonna donate? Let's see here. This should be a little bit better. You won't? Wow. Because you're not leaving? I mean, honestly, you probably should go donate, go watch the charity thing, because, you know, get more people in. But, yeah, anyways, going back to the editing. Yeah, I definitely have some clips. That's true. I will be raiding into it because I don't see this going past 2 hours. There were a couple of clips that I wanted to work on editing, at some point, somewhere, somehow, some way. I don't know. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. I might be losing my mind a little bit. My marbles might be a little bit gone. But I do have some stuff up now. Yeah, you. Yeah, I definitely do want some. Okay, I need to go back and get the clip of the ice cream truck coming by my house. Definitely, I need to get that. No, I do have the clip. Okay, I guess. Oh, maybe somebody else used the clip command. And that's what had happened. That might be what had happened there. Yeah, so it might say, if you use the clip command, it might just say I'm the one who made the clip. So maybe y'all should just actually hit the clip button. Yeah. But I don't know. Y'all do what you want to do. You can clip things however you want. I am not here to tell you what to do. But the clip is really good, though. That's fair. We did discuss your internet. If you open the clip menu, the stream breaks. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm definitely... Just open it. It just did. It didn't... Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, just sit there and go, the ice cream twag, just after being like, oh, do I, okay, like planning. Ah, yeah, ice cream. Can't script this stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's why that clip is non-binary. I'm so tired. My marbles might be gone. Oh. I see what the... Uh-oh. Can I get them back? Can I hit the command Z to get them back? Oh my goodness, I can. I'm so smart. I'm actually brilliant and a genius. And hitting the double demon fang. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, it's been ugh. If I weren't so tired, I would be able... The heat definitely made me a little bit tired. But yeah, if I wasn't so, like, exhausted, I would probably be able to form real sentences. But unfortunately, I cannot, because tired. I'm also still trying. Yeah, alright, let's see. But ice cream! Yeah, it is funny though that the ice cream truck just rolls up in here because the Dairy Queen is like not very far away. And it is kind of silly. Am jelly? I believe you are jam, actually, Pigment. The only thing you miss from the US is Dairy Queen? Yeah, you know, there can only be one queen in in England. And now hang on, is this Rip Lizzie rest in peace or rest in piss? Because like, you know, I feel like it would be the second one. Not very well liked, she was. Not many in the royal family are. I was about to do something and now I forget what it is. I grabbed my phone to look something up and now I forget. I have completely forgotten what I wanted to say and now I am sad. She was kinda cute, old lady. Nah. You don't have to lie. Um. Have you seen the "This is how the queen eats a banana" video? No, but I assume it's either incredibly normal or incredibly not. Oh, there's that. Oops. Okay, let's do a bit of cropping. It's wild. They eat it with a knife and fork and make it 100 times more complicated. The etiquette instructor is like, you would not have eaten it like a primate. We use our cutlery. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, that's what I was saying. Like, I fully expected it to be with like a fork and knife. Because they like just don't. They just don't understand, you know? They weren't allowed to be people. They're better than people. Like, no, they're not. Rip Lizzie. Nah. Just to hear, just like... Ugh. You love the blizzards? I don't like blizzards. There's too much snow. Okay. Okay. Also have the strawberry Sunny D. I do not drink Sunny D, so I cannot tell you. I can't tell you anything about it. I really can't. Oh my goodness. I feel like I had so much. I was like, I can talk about this stuff on stream, and then I just, you know, I'm not functioning brain. Don't worry, you're yapping. Excellent. You know what, Pigments? It's your stream, buddy. Do what you want with it. It's your stream. You can yap. You have the chat going. I'll be back when it's time to end stream. Then it made people turn orange and they stopped making it. Wait, what? How did that? Huh? And then no one bought it. So what I'm hearing is that I will turn orange if I drink it. So now it tastes like burning. You turn red, maybe? Maybe. Oh. Interesting. I am reading facts without you. So it allegedly turned someone's like skin yellow or something like that, and they were like, and the spokesperson was like, it's because this is in there. It's what's in carrot juice and like other stuff. If you drink this in excess, that's what's going to happen. And apparently at the same time that was going on, they ran an ad campaign in the UK that featured the snowman turning yellow. And so they were like, well, we heard about this girl here, so we don't want you now. And then years later, it was rebranded as Sunny D by a new manufacturer using a different recipe. Yeah. So it's under a new recipe, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's wild. Like at least it's like, hey, this stuff is also in like carrots, so like gone the way of turkey Twizzlers. Wait, what? You're Pigment. I'm gonna need you to explain this a little bit more too. What are you? What are you on about here? Oh. Da 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 da. School for lunch. The only good thing we could eat was a thing called, it was turkey in like the shape of a spiral. But then Jamie Oliver turned up and he was like, "This is bad for kids." He got turkey toys were banned from school along with vending machines. Yeah, that doesn't sound great for kids, to be honest with you. And now they ain't even turkey anymore. Well, I mean, why is this like so quiet? I am kind of working on some clip editing stuff. But yeah, yeah, the night of in Turkey, I don't know. I don't think it should be illegal to make me like food then stop making it. Yeah, honestly, so valid. Okay. Okay, there's definitely, yeah, that definitely, well, I mean, you know where it doesn't happen? Here in the good old US of A, 'cause we don't have any regulations. We've got no regulations to stop it. Let's go. So bad. We have no regulations. It's horrible. It is horrible, but also then I could have Dairy Queen and see what a s'more tastes like. Can you not do make a s'more there? You don't have graham crackers? Interesting. People always suggest digestive biscuits. I don't know. Biscuits ain't crackers. That's true. It's not called the biscuit barrel. I can really feel the exhaustion just like deep in my bones, and I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Or not. I actually, like, was out cold last night, and it was pretty silly. I just went to bed, and out I went. Thanks! I like to think that I'm doing great. I really try my best. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, what device? Wait, what? What? Huh? What? Wait, what? What are you talking about, device? You did it a little and it's cute? What do you mean? Wait, what? Whoa. Girl, what you talking about? It is kind of funny how the two models, I can't do anything about them going in different directions because this is just how they look. Okay. You did just find out moon pies are graham crackers there, and here wagon wheels are basically the same, but not graham crackers, but Marie biscuits? Okay, okay. Like, we just really hate the idea of them? I'm not sure. Maybe the country is just allergic to it, huh? Like if you put graham crackers, if you bring graham crackers into England, it just sneezes up everyone. And it's like, no, we don't want this here. You couldn't figure out a way to Liz to eat it with a knife and fork, so you couldn't figure out a way for Liz to eat it with a knife and fork, so he just said no. Okay. Right. Get to the end of that. Excellent. Ba, 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 ba. Have I been looking at the World Cup stuff at all? No, I haven't, actually. I mean... They played one game and a bunch of warm-up friendlies. Mexico versus South Africa. Somehow there was 3 red cards. Oh, goodness. Sounds not great. Yeah, that is absolutely wild. I heard European teams were complaining about the heat. And USA plays Paraguay tomorrow. Where is Paraguay? Is that South America? I would not be able to point it out on a map. It is South American. Okay. Like, I'm so terrible at, like, pointing things out on a map. Okay. I would not have guessed it was there. I probably would have guessed it was up more towards Venezuela. Wait, oh, I definitely had Colombia and Venezuela mixed up as well on a map. I don't know why I thought it was Venezuela that connected with Panama. It is not. It is Colombia. I don't know why I always thought that. Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, and then finally Panama. What's Guatemala? Hang on. Okay, it's considered Central American. I know that, but what is Central America tech? Is it considered part of any of the continents technically? I guess, because like Mexico is considered North America, I think. Yeah, Mexico is considered a country in North America. Okay, it says Northern Central America for Guatemala. I could probably tell you where certain countries, like, are continent-wise, but I could probably never point them out on a map. I am so terrible at geography, and I've always been awful at geography. You know? Wow. China is large. Oh my goodness. It is large. I'm looking at a map. It is large. I'm looking at like a map. Yeah, I don't look at maps often. I don't. But looking, it's funny though, because like every now and again a geography like video will pop up on my phone and it'll be like, hey, where's this country? And it'll be like, they'll ask like where Nepal is. And I'm like, oh, it's obviously right here. Like, I know where that is. Looking at this map, I'd be like, yeah, I never would have guessed Nepal was there. But when it comes time for me to like actually know it, it's like, yeah, it's there. I at least like kind of get the region right. Hi, Cat. Algeria is a bigger country than I thought. Oh, I thought Morocco was Northeast Africa, not Northwest. Oh my goodness, have I just been getting, like, East and West? Wait. Oh no, Somalia is... No, okay. Yeah, hi Kat, welcome in. I should do GeoGuessr? No, I'd be terrible at it. I am terrible at it. Okay. I have a coworker who is from Morocco. Kazakhstan is pretty large too. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should probably know at least well enough what continent the countries are on. But if you were to ask me to point out specifically where on a map they are, I don't know if I'd be able to. But again, I've always been terrible at geography. Is this still Malaysia, technically? What is this? What is this island? Also, I did not know Singapore was right there, or was where it was. It is like, yeah, I'm terrible at geography. This is like, countries are like, country borders and stuff like that are pretty interesting. When they change names and no one tells you it's the same place as somewhere else used to be, yeah, well, you know, happens. I did know Bangladesh was right next to India, and that Nepal, both of them were right next to India. Yeah, it's yeah, I would definitely. Prince of Persia more catchy than Prince of Iran. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good with like Western European countries because I mean like who kind of isn't in a white Eurocentric world that I live in. But yeah, I could probably at least be able to tell you like the continent that most countries are on. Wow, yeah, I am kind of like, wow, I am like looking at this map. I know I can tell you all the United States, but I mean like that is more important for me, obviously. But like for someone who's not really coming here, well, I mean, yeah, it's kind of important to know what states you're going to if you're a foreigner, but it's not like as important to know if you don't intend on traveling here. Where is I am also looking at a bit of like a zoomed in map, so that could be why I'm like struggling a little bit. Hi, Rose. We are discussing my struggles with geography. I'm just not good at geography. Okay. Hello. How do you struggle with it? Yeah, I'm just bad at geography. I'm not great at it. And you know, it just... Yeah, I don't know, I've never been good at knowing where thing is. Which is probably why I lose things a ton. Is easily done. Okay, mister, I know everything. Yeah, I am incredibly exhausted.
I have a message from Mr. M. Is he here to advise me? I cannot find my pencil. I wish I paid more attention to what Ghana was on the map. You were here just doing some Destiny 2 with your brother. Oh, okay. Hi, Mr. M. I do actually know where Ghana is on a map. I probably couldn't point it out to you specifically, but I'm almost certain it is in Northwest Africa. Oh, okay. I guess I wouldn't call that some... Okay. Yeah, that is definitely a really messy part. Okay, plan. We make them all one big country. We do some more meddling in countries that are not our own. And we make those countries just one big country. Because surely nothing will go wrong with that. United States of Northwest Africa. Oh gosh. Please. Mr. Hem, how am I today? I'm okay. I'm really tired. Let's do some more meddling. Some countries are too small. We need to do some meddling to merge them. Cause that always goes well. The UK was a great idea, right? Like, the UK works so ripless. Is this just going to be your bit for the whole night, Pigments? It is. Yeah, good for you, Pigments. You have your bit. World Cup was mentioned. It was at some point. That's actually how we got brought up on the topic of geography, I'm pretty sure. Oh, because we mentioned, right, US is playing Paraguay. And I was like, oh, Paraguay is South American, right? Yeah. Uruguay is also in South America. Botswana. 3 red cards is wild. 1 red card is kind of wild enough. 3 is absolutely absurd. The US women's versus Brazil was more funnier. Why? Did one of the teams dominate? Honestly, the US women's team probably dominated because, you know, we have the best soccer team in the world. What can I say? Okay, I saw a video a while back and it was like, I'm guessing they were like British or something. 8 red cards for Brazil? What's the minimum amount of players you can field on a soccer field? You think it's 8? A match cannot start or continue if either team has fewer than 7 players. Yeah. I think it's so funny how they were like, yeah, they were like, they like tried to be like, hey guys, don't have tailgating at your stadiums, and or like, we kind of don't want it, but we can't stop you from having it, but no, it would probably be good if you didn't. And Philadelphia just went, screw that. Who are we to deny our city a tailgate? Don't burn us. Don't burn the city down if we don't allow tailgating. Water bottles are still banned? What, like outside stuff? Or like outside stuff I can understand. Even if I might disagree. Yeah, I can understand that. I can. Yeah, I can kind of understand it. I think it's a horrible policy, but like with the way things are, I can understand that. It shouldn't be a thing, but I can understand that it is. Then change your minds at the last minute. Hey, you don't know what somebody could fit in a water bottle. You know, they might... You can't walk to stadiums? What do you mean you can't walk to stadiums? They don't sell them with lids at all? Okay. Yeah, what do you mean they banned walking to the stadium? How are you going to get to the stadium? Gotta pay $100 for the train? What trains? Is it like, so wait, you have to pay for a what? New York, New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. Okay. But like, how is walking banned is what I want to know. So can you not like, huh? And the river should have mercury in there for some reason? Not surprised. Because the stadium is 12 miles from the city across highways and you can't walk across highways. That's fair. You can't walk across highways. I don't think it should be at MetLife. I think it should be at a place where people can actually go to in a city that in a real city. Because isn't MetLife in New Jersey? It's not even in New York City. Mr. M, you know what my suggestion would be. Bring it to Philadelphia. Like, seriously. Yeah, bring the final here too. We will give it the energy it deserves. Yeah. MetLife is in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Like, it's not even... Dallas games aren't in Dallas? Like, what are we doing? Wait, are Dallas games, like, in Arlington? Is that what's, like, not Dallas, but everybody considers Dallas? Is that Arlington? Okay. Cause I know there's, I know Toronto also has, like, a city like that. Where it's, like, Hamilton. Like, it's technically its own place, but everybody still just calls it Toronto. Arlington is a suburb to Dallas. Okay. But, like, is it kind of like its own city type of deal? No, Arlington is considered its own city. I think. It is... Yeah, so it is its own city. Oh, DreamHack is in Arlington? Right, is that what it is, DreamHack? You think that's still in Dallas? Okay. Okay, it's something else. But no, they should really bring the World Cup final to Philadelphia. It will get the love it deserves. Sure. Yeah. No, I can, like, I get why it would be at MetLife, but it's like, no. I mean, we love it as much as the rest of the world does. Or not the rest of the world, the rest of the country. I'm sorry. The rest of the world loves it. Most America does not. Most of the United States does not love it. We love it about as much as the rest of the country. Right, like, it's kind of like... But if there's a sporting event in Philadelphia, we will show up to it. Like, we show up for sports. But, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I think somebody said something. The first game and semifinals are in Dallas. Pigment says go sports. I remember I saw a video a while back and it was like I think it was like a British panel podcast type of deal. And they were like, Americans love to say, if we invested into soccer like we did like American football, the United States would win every World Cup. And like the podcasters just like laughed at that notion. They're like, no way. Which obviously we wouldn't win every World Cup, but like the United States would be considered a contender. But you don't really have to question, if we put resources in, would we be real contenders every World Cup? Because we already know the answer to that with the women's team. And then like somebody commented, and people were like commenting like, yeah, because our women's team is dominant. And every comment was like, oh, the US would definitely be a contender. Like, definitely. Anybody who says no is wrong. But like, you also have to look at the women's team, and like almost every person who noted that like the US women's national team is kind of dominant in the World Cup, every like reply to those comments was like, well, that's just because we don't put resources into our women's team. And it's like, so wait, you're laughing at us for saying if we put resources into our men's team we'd win, but now y'all are saying that you're not putting resources into your women's team and that's why you're losing? I don't know. I should watch the Women's World Cup. Oh yeah, here they definitely do. I mean, well, naturally just good. It's a product of money and ability to do leisure. Exactly. Like Pigments, that's exactly what it is. It's a product of like money and like, right here in America, we're very populous. Like, we're a large country. We have a lot of people we could pick from. The Jamaican women's team is way better than the men's. Good for them. Good for the women. Women, go women. But yeah, also, Mr. M, like, it's clear how little, like, care is actually shown towards the women's team when, like, everybody is sitting here everybody sat here celebrating the men's team, the men US, hockey team. And they're just like, yeah, you know, this team needs to bring a gold home to America or whatever. And it's like, the women's team has been dominating the Olympics for a long time. And like, we are sitting here talking about like, and we're sitting here hyping up the men's team, and it's like, guys, please. Also, shout out to the Paralympic hockey team, or the sled hockey team, for also taking home the gold. That's awesome that they did as well. Also, hello, Claire. How are you? But yeah, like, I saw an article the other day where the news headline, it was a news headline that was like, NFL wife Simone Biles like injured in car accident or something like that. And I hope she's okay. But I'm also like, so many people are seeing here like, she is arguably the greatest Olympian in American history. She is definitely the greatest gymnast. Why is she being reduced to NFL wife? Hello, Tyrantrum. How are you? But yeah, it's just like, the women's teams consistently outperform the men's and people don't care. I also care way more about women's tennis than I do about men's tennis. I can name more female tennis players than I can male. And honestly, I prefer to keep it that way. male tennis players that I know from the past and all time, I know like Roger Federer, Andy Murray, Rafael Nadal, was he a player? Djokovic, I know him. And I know Alcaraz and Sinner. Because, you know, those 6 are like... Tennis fell off after Federer got old. I disagree. But no, I think I know more current women's tennis players than I know men's tennis players all time. Tennis fell off after Federer got old? Look, dude. Wait, hang on. Let me look at something here. Okay, I was like, is Federer British? Like, I was like, is he British? Is that why you're saying this? No, he's not. He's Swiss, apparently. You can't tell me, like, Coco Gauff, Mboko, Naomi Osaka, like, you can't tell me they aren't phenomenal players. Iga Swiatek? Arina Sabalenka? Like, come on. Tennis is great. The Diana Schneider upset of Arina Sabalenka was absolute cinema. That was probably the most absurd tennis match I've ever seen. There's another... Sabalenka, Swiatek, Coco Gauff, Mboko, Naomi Osaka. There's one more that I really feel like I should know, and I am just blanking hard. You don't really follow tennis? I don't follow it, like, super closely, but I do try my best to watch, like, the majors. The Wimbledon, French Open, Australian, and US Open. I do my best to try to watch them. It's tough to watch Wimbledon and the French Open, though. Wimbledon is the only one you watch. I try to watch all of them, but like, since like the day is pretty much like, since they're on like when I get home to watch like Wimbledon and the French Open, they're like on the last set, so it's like, well, you know, there goes my whole thing. Like, I need my summers back so that I can watch them. But like the Australian Open, I can typically catch the early matches of that later on, and yeah, like, but I typically can catch the Australian Open because I can catch early matches on that. And the US Open, because I can catch, you know, most of them. The later ones throughout the day. But yeah, no, it's not Sharapova. Oh my goodness, why am I blanking on her name? I'm looking this up because I am so bothered that I cannot remember this woman's name. Trolinska went up 9... Wait. Did she go up 93 spots, or did she go to 93? No, she went up. Oh, Taylor Townsend. She's not doing great on the rankings. Ostapenko I should have remembered for sure. Potapova I also should have remembered. Oh my goodness. She went from, I want to say it's Chalinska. And I'm sorry to any Polish people watching if I am wrong on that. She went from 104 up to 21st. Which, I mean, she did upset Sabalenka. Or no, she didn't. Schneider did. I'm sorry. But she did beat Schneider, who upset Sabalenka. Let's see. Alexandrova, I think, was the person I was thinking of. How far did Schneider move? Schneider was 23rd. Schneider was 23rd, ranked 23rd when she upset Arina Sabalenka, who was kind of the undisputed #1 player. Elena Rybakina, I have not... Did she play in the French Open? She did. Oh my goodness, she also went out to an unranked player. She is currently ranked 57. Where was she ranked before though? Oh, okay, she was 59. They might only rank up to the top 20, but I'm not sure. Alright, let me look at the men's rankings, because I'm assuming... Yeah, you got me talking about tennis, and now... Okay, I actually do recognize some of these names. Oh, who's wait, hang on. Oh, Caboli. There were like 3 Italian players in the semifinals, I think. Or there might have only been 2. Was Musetti? Yeah. Oh my goodness, there are a fair amount of Italian players on the men's side coming in hot. Yeah, yeah, Sabalenka is so good. And so is Coco Gauff. Coco Gauff is probably my favorite tennis player at the moment. But yeah, I think it's time for me to head on out because I'm gonna go get some rest. I know who we're going to raid already. Where is this person? Oh, Cherry is playing Mario Sunshine. Interesting. Anyways, here's the person that we wanted to read. Have I read the new Overwatch comic? Wait, I have not. Is that the... I've been so bad at keeping up with, like, all the lore stuff. I have been. I have not read the Mizuki comic, no. But, yeah. No, I haven't. But, thank you. I am so exhausted. I don't know what... As well, unlike Liz! You are a menace, Pigments. Anyways, we're gonna start the raid for Katie now. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And I hope you have a good night. So, goodbye!